Hello, Matisala. It's good to have you here. You are the first to come. So, should we do giveaway? We can do giveaway. Oh. I know we are not doing giveaway again. How can both of the family member now be doing giveaway? It's not possible. We are not doing giveaway. It's not giveaway time. We'll do it some other day. How can we be giving you and your husband giveaway? Chop like gang. Yes, oh. No giveaway. The giveaway will just go to the fashion mommy's house. No way. No way. It's good to see you both. So, first partaker, it has come to that, Adi. She's remembering her Bible study. Right, I'll just wait a few more minutes for others to join us. Let me use my glasses so that I can read these comments easily. Yeah. I'm just going to wait for a few more minutes for others to join us so that we can start. It's been a very busy day for me. Very busy. Thank God for strength, for life. So before we start the program, today is somebody's birthday. My pastor is actually a man to be celebrated, so I'll wait for people to come before celebrating him fully. Right, I'll just wait for a few more minutes and we can start off. Thank you. Hello, Olayewala Fajiri. Thank you for coming. Thank you, my number one fan. It's good to have you here. I was just saying I'm going to wait for about a few more minutes so that other people can pop in to join us on this. While I do that, hi Beams, it's good to have you here. Beams Johnson, thank you for coming. I don't think I've ever seen you on this before, but I'm just going to give you a brief of what we do. We come together to discuss issues, and I'm actually not the teacher, so this is what we do. I supply the topic, then you be the teacher from the comment section, then we learn from each other. So I'm going to be learning from you, and I'll just encourage us to share with our people so that people can come online and give us a bit of how they've been able to unwind and have some rest as Christians. Today we're going to be talking about enjoyment. So let's say we are the enjoyment minister for now. Right. I said I was going to wait. I'm going to wait about 2 more minutes before we officially start. Thank you for coming, everyone. It's good to have you. Thank you for your constant support, Abisola. I really appreciate. I do. Very, very much. Right. Folu Ogunleye, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining this chat room today. Last week we talked about Christians and integrity. It was quite interesting because I brought my husband to the chat room for the first time. Actually, it wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. He just said yes. He's got no choice. Adebipe, thank you for joining us. It's good to have you here. It's good to have you here. Actually, I was saying last week we talked about Christianity and integrity, and today we're going to be talking about enjoyment. So all you, my enjoyment minister, can I see your hands up? You're going to be talking about perception of people about enjoyment, and you being a Christian, what you can do to enjoy this life provided by the Lord. Right, Folu, I'll expect you. See you soon. Zoe Mill, thanks for joining us. We're going to be talking about how to enjoy life and live it in abundance. We are going to be talking about what you can do, how you don't have to spend so much to enjoy life. Tosco Flo, thank you for joining us, sis. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you for all your encouragements. Like I was saying, we'll be talking about enjoyment and Christianity today. Last week we spoke about Christians and integrity. It was quite interesting. If you've not seen the video, you can catch up on IGTV. I was able to bring my husband on board. I succeeded in, well, it wasn't as difficult as I thought it will be, because I just told him and he was like, yeah, it's all right. And I'm so glad he really gave us his idea of what integrity is and how we can keep up, how we can get better daily. And today we are going to be talking about enjoyment, like I said. So I'm going to be repeating the topic because of people that will be joining us as we go on. And I'll appreciate if you can share this for your friends to come on so that we can have some experiences of people, how they've been able to enjoy on low cost. God bless you. We'll not just be limiting this to people in the UK. So wherever you are in the world, we're going to make sure we give you like what you can do to unwind, to have some family time, to have some me time. And God bless you. I'm just going to start by talking about the book of Ecclesiastes that spoke about time and chances. It spoke about there's time for everything. If you are not familiar with the book, I will just suggest you go read the book of Ecclesiastes in general. It's talking about life, and it's talking about the fact that life is not it's not as hard as we just take it, and it's talking about how temporary it is and how you've got to like enjoy every moment of your life. So I say, as long as you are still living on earth, you are not supposed to live a miserable life. So that is my point today. You're not supposed to live a miserable life. As Christians, you're not supposed to. In fact, it is an insult for you to live a miserable life, because Jesus came to give us abundant life, and that is what we are expected to live, life in abundance. So this abundance alone, it's not just about you present in the church or you speaking in tongues alone. It is your entirety, everything that concerns you, your physical life, your social life, your career, everything should just be in abundance. So you're not supposed to be abundant in an area and be like very low in one area. You're supposed to have it all round, and that is what Jesus intended for us. He said, the life I'm giving is not like any other life. It is an abundant life. He said he'll give us peace. He said, but this peace men cannot give to you. So this kind of peace I'm going to give you, you are going to so enjoy it that nothing shall be able nothing will be able to be compared unto it. So we are going to talk about so many things today. Like I said, enjoying as Christians doesn't mean it doesn't mean you're not being spiritual, and it doesn't mean, oh, that time you're going on holiday you dropped your spirituality. Like I said, our entirety, our life, the totality of us is just to give glory to the Most High. So when you are working in your office, it's to His glory. When you're chatting with people, it's to His glory. When you're driving your car, it's to His glory. So whatever acts we are doing here on earth, whatever action, it is to worship God. So let's say the way you are sitting on your chair now looking at me is a worship unto God. The way you eat your food is a worship unto God. So our life itself is worship unto God. So for the fact that you are having, like, you are going on a holiday or you're having a spa, or it doesn't mean you're out of the spirit. Hello. Since the Holy Spirit resides in you, know what Jesus said. He said, I will be with you to the end of the earth. That means He is perpetually with you. So He's inside of you. So nothing makes you feel less of Him when you are enjoying a part of life. Baye Motolani, thank you for joining. It's good to have you here. Today we are talking about enjoyment as Christians, how you can enjoy the abundance. Because sometimes when we talk about this abundance, people think, oh, it's all about speaking in tongues. It's all about, oh, praying and getting answered. It's more than that. It should be like our total life, our workplaces, like I've said. So everything should just show forth God's glory. So whatever is not showing God forth God's glory is bringing shame, right? I think everyone will agree with me. So we are going to be talking about the fact that He has brought us to this world to show examples, to lay examples, to enjoy life. So the world is supposed to copy us. We are not supposed to copy them. So now this is why so many Christians feel intimidated or feel like they're not enjoying life enough, because the world has perverted what we should be doing and doing it in the wrong way. Then we look at it like, oh, they're enjoying more than us. We've got all the right to enjoy life because God Himself sent Jesus to this world to give us that abundant life. So I'm going to be saying so many things now. We have different personality of people. There are some people on earth that are not very outgoing. There are some people that are very outgoing. There are some people that loves to like go out, go mountaineering, go picnicking. There are some people that just want to be in their bedroom. But still, whatever your hobby is, whatever you have interest in, you must still make sure you enjoy life. You don't want to live a miserable life and get to heaven and you be like, Father, how did my life go? And He just tell you, I've given you everything that pertains to life and godliness. You have everything to live an abundant life. So why didn't you live it? So it is not God's fault now if you are not living abundant life. It is not God's fault when your life is boring. It is your fault because the Bible says He has given us all things that pertains to life and godliness. So He's giving you like everything you need to live abundant life. Now I'm going to go here. There's some parents that make life so boring for their kids because you don't like going out, you don't want to take them out. Mr. Dexter, thank you. You don't want to take them out because you like to I'm an indoor person. Then you don't take your children, then they will grow up in a very boring environment. And at the end of the day, when they start becoming teenagers, they'll be like, there is life out there. Whereas the life is in there, in Jesus. It is abundant and it is sufficient for us to live. We're supposed to enjoy every minute of our life on earth. That is Jesus's plan for us. So I'm going to go to the next thing. Now, there is something that I call unwind. Some people call it personal retreat. Now, when I'm talking about personal retreat, and I'm not saying you should go somewhere and be praying. There's time for that. Do that. It is actually good to go for personal retreat. I mean prayer retreat now. They are making me blushing. Thank you, my husband. So there's something called personal retreat. And this personal retreat, you can actually go somewhere, pray, build yourself up. But there is something I call unwind. When you go personal retreating, remember to also go enjoy life. Go on holiday. Go picnicking. Sit somewhere. Have some fresh air. Put a mat on. You don't have to have millions to do these things. As long as wherever you are going is safe. Enjoy every moment of your life. You want to eat rice and chicken, barbecued chicken. Don't postpone it to tomorrow. As much as you can afford, whatever you want, eat it. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy life, because life is temporary. It is not permanent. So you are not going to be on this earth forever. In fact, our life will be more enjoyed in eternity. You know what eternity is? Maximum, you'll be on earth for like 120, 130. But eternity cannot even be quantified. So eternity is like not time bound. It is not time bound. So we are going to like enjoy every moment while we are on earth. Find time. You've been working all year. You did not even have a time to rest. Find time to rest. It is very important. The Bible even talked about rest. God rested after creation. Rest, rest, rest. Right. I'm going to take us to another thing. Enjoyment eases stress. I'm not saying partying now. When I say, well, it depends on your definition of enjoyment. But as long as God is glorified, as long as the Holy Spirit is leading you, take time at least once in a year to go out and enjoy life. Did I say once in a year? Once a month. This is one thing I just started doing. I just discovered an open field somewhere, and so when the sun is out, now we're in the summer, this is the time to enjoy it for me personally. I just go there, sit down, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the quietness. Then I get back home, I feel relieved. I feel it's like therapy for me. And I think we should all learn to do these things. It's good to work, it's good to make money, but enjoy your money. Like one of my friends said, do not work for your nest of kin. Enjoy your money. When you make money, enjoy it. Have some time off. Enjoy life. God has not created us to be boring or live a miserable life. He has not created you to come to this life and get to heaven and be like, God, why was my life like this? He wants you to say, Father, thank you for the provision you made for me on earth. That was just too much, Baba. What you provided was just enough to last me for a lifetime. That is the kind of thing we should end up saying. Thank you, Lord, for I've lived a wonderful life. And do you know what? Ecclesiastes talked about time. Excuse me, like I said, time and chance. There is time for everything. There's a time you can enjoy it. There's a time it will not really be the same kind of way to enjoy it. If you need to build a relationship with your children, make life fun for them. Create things for them. Don't make it boring for them. They don't deserve to be bored their lives. They need to enjoy their childhood. Take them out. Like I said, it's not even about money. It's not about money. Some of us will be looking at, oh, I don't have the money. It's not, if you cannot afford to take them to a restaurant, look for a very lovely place, a field. Take your mat or your picnic mat, whatever kind. Take a cloth. If you cannot afford a mat, do some fruit chops. Do some lovely things. Make puff. Take popcorn, something you can easily make yourself without spending much. Go there, sit down. Take a lovely plate. Serve yourself. Get cups. Is it water you can afford? Get water. Serve your kids. Sit down. Enjoy the moment. Build memories. It is very important. Presently, I'm not where my father is, but what keeps me going are the memories I have with people. You can't afford to make your kids have a boring life. It is not fair. And that is why most kids just deviate from going with their parents to God and say there is life out there. Like I said, there is life in God and it is abundant. So don't make life so boring for them. And at the end of the day, be like, Mom, we cannot continue like this. This is not life. There are things to do. If you've got amusement park, take them out to park, take them out to zoos. Enjoy every moment of life. God has created nature for us to enjoy. Enjoy nature. Go sightseeing, go mountaineering, go wherever you want to go to. As long as it gives glory to God. Like I said in the beginning, you need to enjoy every moment of your life. Like I said, life is temporary and our desires are temporary. Now, from a young age, there are places you want to go to that interest you. When you get to a certain age, there are places you don't even want to step into. It's not like they are bad, but you are just not interested anymore. When you now get to the very old age, there are some things that doesn't interest you anymore. And you know what? Because you were supposed to do some things and you did not do it, you were postponing it, you feel some regret. You may feel some regret. So like I was saying, you need to enjoy every moment of your life. Like I would like us to comment in the comment section. as Christians and as your personality, how do you enjoy life? How do you enjoy nature? How do you enjoy, how do you like have pleasure even as Christian without bringing shame or reproach to God's name? How do you do that? Like Walafa just said, despite the ups and downs, challenging issues of life, Jesus came so that we might live life in abundance. Thank you very much. There are so many challenges, and you know what? The devil wants you to be depressed. He wants you to be down. He wants you to think life is so miserable. So he wants to build you something in your head that you will think that life is miserable and that walking with Jesus is boring. And walking with Jesus is the best thing you can ever do in your life. Thank you, Bodma 3000, for joining. Kenny Adefea, my sister, God bless you. Thank you for joining us. We're actually talking about enjoyment as Christians. So we're talking about the fact that even though we are Christians, we need to unwind, we need to enjoy. So I'm just asking us in the comment section to give me an idea. How do you enjoy? How do you have pleasure? How do you, I don't know whatever English to use again now. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like personally, I've said, I just discovered an open field. So now that we are in the summer, I just go there when it's sunny. I lie on the grass. I enjoy the fresh air. Doesn't cost me anything. I walk with my leg. I'll dress up, look nice, go there, enjoy the scenery, enjoy nature, enjoy the breeze. Spend some time there. Let the kids ride bicycle around while I'm sitting. I just stand up and come home, and it's therapeutic for me. It's like a relief for me from stress. So we've got to do this as Christians. Beams is saying something. Well, for me, seriously, I haven't been having time out like that. Sis, you need time out. Before you know it, you'll be 50. And the only thing that will interest you will be Owambe. Don't worry, that's not a prophecy. Try and have some time out. Go to the spa. Have a nice time. Go swimming. Go mountaineering. As long as you know the place is safe. Let's not be ignorant of the devil's devices. As long as you know the place is safe. And I'll suggest, if you can go with someone, look for friends. Go out together. Have some nice time. Have some me time. Outside work. Create some time. It's not about you lying on the bed. Even on your days off. You can go out and enjoy every moment of your life. She said spa. You can go to the spa, sis. You live in Abuja, you know. Finn Steve, thank you for joining us. Today we're talking about enjoyment as Christians. And we're talking about the fact that Jesus has brought us here to live an abundant life. So living an abundant life does not just stay in our Christian, in court or in church. It's everything about our life, our workplaces, our family, and everything. So I just asked people in the comment section, how do you unwind? Where do you go? I said you can go to the spa, you can go picnicking, you can go to the beach, you can go to amusement parks. But how do you, if you need like to just go out, enjoy the moment? Like I said, nature was created for us to enjoy. So where do you go? And what do you do? I would like us, while you do that, I would like us to go into something else. And it's Damlolo Yeni. Thank you, sis, for joining us. God bless you. Thank you very much. Finn Steve, God bless you. He said, take a walk and watch the sunset. Now, when you see the Tush people, you will know. I wish I could do this. Take a walk and watch sunset. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do this. It's actually a good idea. I'm going to try this. Just look for something, unwind. ITJ Solutions, thank you for joining today. Thank you for your support. And Bodmatch just said, going to the cinema with your family is one way to enjoy. Yeah, that is very important. Now that there's COVID now, we cannot go to the cinema. We've been watching telly for how many months now? We're even tired of watching the telly. but it's a thing to do. Going to the cinema, going to theme park, going to theme park, going to theme park is really, 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 really important. And I'm still beefing some sisters in the church. They took themselves to the spa. They did not call me. It's actually a way to enjoy life. Get yourselves together, go to the spa, let the world envy you. Stop envying the world and say, oh, these people are enjoying because I'm a Christian. I'm not enjoying. There are so many enjoyments in God. Like I said, don't let your kids grow up to say Christianity is boring. I'm beefing you, be laughing. I'm beefing you, and I can see you. Oh, Finn Steve said, I did a cookout with my wife. Finn Steve, your wife is lucky to have you. She is. Because you are not making life so miserable and boring. There is enough pressure in this world. There is enough things to go on in your head. There is, you know what I'm talking about. You've got bills to pay. You've got this, you've got that. If you are not careful, you will just be working until you work. Finn Steve just said, when we finished, we packed some food and went to the park, sat on the grass. My husband, are you still on in the chat room? Can you hear that? Ah, this is lovely. I'm learning. Right, so that's a very good word. Like I said, it doesn't really cost you much to enjoy life. Take lovely pictures. I love to take pictures because of memories, like I said. So I'm not with my father now, but when I remember the things he did with us when we were kids, it just brings this smile on my face. My dad would play football with us, so we are 4 kids. At a point we had cousins living with us, so we divide ourselves into team, and some people would be on dad's side. Dad usually represent like 2 people, so the other team is usually larger than this team. We play football together. And sometimes when I remember, I just laugh. Like, this man, we played football together. That's a kind of enjoyment. Don't make life miserable for your kids. Not just for your kids, for yourself. Yeah, Bodmas, I think you agree with me too. Taking a walk and watching the sunset is really awesome. It's also, I've not tried it, but I can imagine. There are really lovely places you can go and watch everything, watch nature, watch it, and just, you will feel relieved. You won't feel stressed. You will not. So you really need to know that when Jesus was talking about abundant life, it was not just talking about you speaking in tongues, you healing the sick. He's talking about your everyday life. So the world should see you and say, I want to be a Christian. There are challenges in this world, but what makes us different is the way we handle challenges. So when you are going through things, it's the way you handle it. I've seen some lovely people that were going through things, and I look at them, I'm like, how do you do it? That is what the Holy Spirit can do. So why the Holy Spirit is leading you? Why is leading you? Let him just release yourself onto him. Because sometimes it will just tell you, do you want to take a stroll? Take a stroll and talk to him. Sometimes I just get in the car and drive. I will just put my windows up and sing as loud as I can, and sing all the way around. And I'll come back. I'll feel so good. And I'll feel so good. I don't know, if you've not tried so many things, you need to try it. You will feel better. Even psychologists can prove this. You need to really unwind. Beams Johnson just said, "Sure, you people are in Sunderland. No sunset here in Abuja. Government has let the sun stop the joke." Abuja is actually a lovely place. It is. You cannot even compare yourself to the people of Lagos. If people of Lagos said there is no sunset, I can agree. In this COVID, Netflix watch parties is a way to spice up watching TV. So sometimes I have Netflix watch parties with my choir members. We watch same things at the same time. This is really nice. This is really, really nice. This is really, really, really nice. Sometimes you just have to bring people like Faye to this page to enjoy this and to learn from him. Faye, thank you very much. He says they have Netflix watch party. This is really nice, and you can do the review of the movies together and actually enjoy talking to each other, which is very important. Like we normally say human beings, we are relational beings, so we need to talk to each other. We need somebody to talk to. We are not created to be lonely or be alone, so you need someone to talk to. So if you are in a choir in a church, join the group, enjoy. I'm still looking forward to go to a lakeside, sit down, do some fishing. That is my next plan. So I'm going to buy fishing rod. I know my mom will not support this. I'm not going into the water. I'm planning to go do some fishing, sit down by the lake, enjoy the scenery, let the kids just have some nice time. It is very, 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 very important. It is very important because, like I said, you don't want to live the 120 of your life miserable. You don't want to. Like I said, there's so much pressure in the world. There is so much pressure, so much. When we were small, I could remember that sometimes when it's getting to the evening, like I used to live somewhere in Nigeria. My mom would tell us to bring out the mat. I don't know if anyone knows the local mat in Nigeria. Then we put it outside the house. We've got like a very big compound. We'll lie down on it and we just stay there for minutes, for hours, till it's dark. And you know what? You will feel fresh. You feel better. You feel good. So have you got a garden in your house? Just create a scenery for yourself there. Enjoy the place. Stay there. Enjoy life. Like I've been repeating, there is enough pressure in the world. There is enough to keep your brain working. Let this brain rest just for a day. And I don't mean that when you go out to wherever you want to go to, you start thinking about how to pay the next bill. How to just take your mind off things. You will be fine. God will take care of you. Like Steve just said, I love that idea. As Nigerians, we seem to have been conditioned that enjoyment is about eating. I found out the calm and serene environment better than food. Yeah. Sometimes I just want to take a walk to a quiet place and just walk around. We used to do a lot of strolling when we were small. We used to do with my siblings. We used to do a lot of strolling, especially on Saturdays. We just stroll around. We would shout to hear the birds. Then we come back home and just sleep. And it is very interesting. Like I said, while you're enjoying, you're building memories. So now I'm remembering, I'm smiling. Because you'll not be together forever. You all go separate ways, but what stays with you is a memory of them. So build memories. Enjoy this life. You are not supposed to live a miserable life. You are not supposed to. Like I said, you can go picnicking. You don't need millions to go picnicking. You don't need millions. There are things you can do. Like I said, you don't have a picnic mat. You don't have a picnic bag. Get another bag. Fill it with things. Make things you can easily lay your hands on in the house. Make pancake, make that, make this. Put it in the bag. Look for one of your lovely cloths or whatever you can lay your hands on. Lay it on the grass. Arrange your food beautifully. Get lovely dress. Take yourself there. Sit down. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Like I said, you are not going to be at this stage of your life forever. You are going to get to a stage when all these things will not interest you anymore. Like I told my sister the other time, she'll soon be 50 and it's only one bed that will interest her. I'm sorry for people that don't know what Owambe is. Owambe is usual party on Saturdays in Nigeria. So there's this usual culture of having parties, and that's where people go to unwind. And to me, parties are actually stressful for me. It's not a way to unwind for me. It's more stressful than going to work, sir. So it depends on what really gives you pleasure anyway. That like Finn said the other time, said dining together is very, very important. Get your family. Like I said, you don't even have to leave your house. If you've got a garden, stay there. Enjoy family. Enjoy family. It is very, if you've got kids, this is a time you can really stay and enjoy your kids. This is a time they can enjoy you before they start becoming teenagers and becoming adults. They have their own family, but now you can build memory, build love inside of them. It's not just about saying I love you. They want to see you do it. They want to see you do things that will make them happy. Sometimes I'm tired. I just came back from work, and the boys will just say, "Mommy, please, can you take us bicycle riding?" I'm like, I'm tired. I don't want to go. I say, "Mommy, please, now." I'll just change my dress and just take them. I'll say, "Okay, I have 1 hour." They'll say they are fine by it. We go around. It might not be up to 1 hour. We come back and say, "Mommy, thank you. You are the best mom in the world." That little thing is building memories for them. It is building memories for them. It is very important for us to make a thank you, the Hope, for joining us. God bless you. It is very important for us to build memories with our families, with our friends. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Have you got a group in the church? Go skiing. Sorry, that's one thing I've not tried. Kayaking. Go climb mountains. Enjoy it. As long as, like I said, safety first. As long as it is safe for you, go and enjoy every moment. Jesus has not created you to live a boring and miserable life. So I'll keep repeating that. You are not here to live a boring and miserable life. Build memories with your children. Build memories with your friends. Build memories with your family. Finn Steve just said, thank you, Joe. God bless you. Thank you very much. Finn Steve just said, the little things are actually the most important things. Thank you, Finn. Some things that we don't see. It's not expensive, like I said. It is not about the money. It is not about the money. There are things you can do to actually make sure you enjoy every moment of. Like I said, you're not going to be at this stage of your life forever. There's a point where you get to, and you will not be interested in some things. Even if you are interested, your strength might not be able to carry it. If you like to jog, get with your spouse. Jog. It doesn't cost you money to jog. You don't have to go to a restaurant. You don't have to. If all you can afford is a bar of chocolate or sweet, put it in your pocket. Go around, walk around, enjoy the scenery. See the landscape. See the birds, hear them sing. Appreciate God. Feel good. Enjoy it. Like I said from the beginning, it doesn't mean you're not in the spirit. Don't get it mixed up. Don't get it complicated. The spirit does not leave you at any time. He is perpetually with you. Jesus said, I will be with you until the end of the earth. So it doesn't mean that when you're enjoying scenery, you're no more in the spirit. It doesn't make you less a Christian. You are still the same Christian. Like I said, every of our acts should be an act of worship. The way you are watching me now, smiling, should be an act of worship. What you're thinking in your mind should be an act of worship. What you're wearing should be an act of worship. How you eat should be an act of worship. How you drive should be an act of worship. So as long as whatever you are doing is giving glory to God, enjoy every moment of your life. You don't want to get to heaven and you say, God, it was so miserable down there. And He will say, I have given you. I gave you all things that pertains to life and godliness. I gave you everything you need. Everything. I did not even withhold anything from you. So it is not my fault. So now it is your fault. And you take responsibility for that. Because He has provided everything for you. Finn Steve just said something. He said, I tried skiing. I fell a lot. But falling was cool. I still look at the photo and laugh. Thankfully, I did it with wifey. It was the first time for both of us. I've not tried skiing before. I hope I'll go to Scotland one day to try skiing. I'm really looking forward to that. A lot of the greatest songs were inspired by nature and created by God. Yeah, like we were saying, Chioma, thank you for coming, Chioma Ike. It's good to have you here. Take your family out, go out together, go skiing. That is my go skiing. I have two things on my agenda now: to go out and watch the sunset, and two, to go skiing. That's in the winter. I'll look forward to that. I won't like to fall, but you have to give me the tips so that I won't fall like you. At least I have somebody that's gone through it. Steve, so nature can make a person even more spiritual. God bless you. Okay, he was responding to the fact that I said that when you are enjoying, it doesn't mean you are not in the spirit anymore. So you are still in the spirit, but you just have to enjoy every moment of life. You have to enjoy every moment of life. You just have to make sure that you don't live a miserable life. Like I said, he said he has given you all things that pertains to life and godliness. If you are not taking anything from this chat today, take that. God has given. You said, take me going skiing. Okay, sis, we'll plan it together now. We can go with the kids. Let's go see if we can have some lovely fall. Did I just say lovely? Oh my God. And I want to say again, enjoy while you can. Enjoy while you can. Enjoy your kids while you can. Enjoy your spouses now. There will be a time when both of you will not have the same energy you have now. They'll be like, can we go out now? I'll just sit in. I'll just enjoy. I'll just enjoy the telly. You don't want to live a miserable life. That is one thing you don't want to. You don't want to grow up and say, oh, I wish I could have done this. Oh, I wish I did this. I wish I did this. Looking forward to seeing the photos. I will definitely take photos. I will. I will. I could have achieved that this winter, but I don't know how this COVID thing is going. Well, let's hope for the best. I'll let you see the pictures for you. The one thing I would like to say again is find a hobby, find an interest. I don't know how to explain this. Like, find an interest in something. If you like cycling, do it. There is more to life than sitting in front of your telly and eating popcorn. You love cycling? Do it. You love swimming? Do it. You love writing? You don't have to write in your library. Go out there, sit somewhere, write. And it's so easy now, you can even write on your phone. So write. You will be more inspired. Enjoy every moment of your life. And I'll say, I would love to try horse riding. I would love to try it. I've not tried it before, but I've seen someone I've spoken to, and the person has promised to teach me, and I'm looking forward to it. I've never rode a horse before, but I'm really looking forward to that. But I think we should just explore, like I said, as long as it is safe and giving glory to God. Go on. Make sure you enjoy every moment. One thing that I said that I didn't plan to say, and I'm saying that it is not me saying it, is that you don't want your kids to grow up and say Christianity is boring. And say being a Christian, thank you, XY Michaels, for joining. You don't want your kids to grow up and say Christianity is boring. Being a Christian is boring. We can't even do this. We can't even do that. Like I said, Jesus said, I've given you everything that pertains unto life and godliness. God has given us everything that pertains unto life and godliness. Everything. So he's not talking about I've given you spiritual thing. He has given us everything. We are spiritual beings. So even in our physical form, he has provided everything we'll need to live an abundant life. And that is what we should tap to and look forward to. So look for a hobby, look for something to do. Create interest. Don't just sit there thinking about things, giving yourself some high blood pressure. If you love to knit. If you love to write. Like I said, everybody's glued to their phones these days. Write on your phone, do a compilation. You would be surprised. Someday you might give it to one editor and they'll just print a book for you. So you don't know what God can achieve through these things. Don't waste away. Don't sit there just saying, God, have you forgotten me? Have you neglected me? God has not neglected you. And he will never. He said, I will be with you even unto the end of the earth. So make sure you enjoy this God. Enjoy every moment with the Father. Enjoy it. Enjoy. Another thing I would like to say is that, like we've been saying, God wants us to enjoy his creation. So enjoy, just look for a way and enjoy every moment. Another thing, eat right. It is part of enjoyment. Eat right. Eat right. Eat the right thing. Eat fruits. Eat vegetables. They are really nice and better than formulated things. So get some oranges, peel it, cut it nicely, sit on your table, put them in the plate, dress nice, take your oranges, enjoy it. It doesn't have to be boring. Make it interesting. Make it lovely for yourself. Make it lovely for yourself. And I'll say another thing, be moderate in your doings. Be moderate in everything. Be very, very moderate. Be very, very moderate. Follow Holy Spirit's direction. In everything we've been saying, Father, can we have a walk? Go on, daughter. Take a look at what I've created. Enjoy it. Let him lead you. Enjoy every... I'm going to watch this video again and see how many times I mentioned enjoy, because this is about enjoyment. So enjoy. Like I said, safety first. You need to be safe. So when you're planning to go skiing, you're planning to check with your doctor. Is it okay for you to do that? Are you all right to go skiing? Are you all right to go horse riding? Can you kayaking? Can you go anywhere? Can you go boat cruise? Like I said, it is not really expensive to do these things. Go fishing. There are lakes. Go to them. Take some fish. Just make a fire. Enjoy your fish. Go home. There are really lovely things to do that will make your life more meaningful and less boring. So enjoy every moment of your life. Enjoy every moment of your life. Like I said, I'll keep repeating this. You don't want your kids to grow up and say Christianity is boring and say we did not enjoy our life as Christians. The world is supposed to copy us. What the world do is that we are supposed to do things and they copy us. But they do things and we feel intimidated. They pervert the things the Father has made available for us. And you feel intimidated. You feel like the world is ending. You feel like, oh, they're enjoying it. He said he has given you everything that pertains to life and godliness. One thing the Holy Spirit told me today is that I created nature for you to enjoy. That was why I said you should dominate. And when I heard that, I was like, dominate. So you've got lovely things around you. Like I said, as long as it's safe for you to do. Go picnicking. Go sightseeing. Go and watch the sunset. Go walking. Go jogging. Watch things. Enjoy your life. Enjoy. Enjoy and enjoy. I'll keep repeating. You don't want to grow up and be filled with regret. Like, I should have done this. You are not less spiritual. You are not less spiritual. My sister is there. Okay, thanks for joining us. Travel. Go on holidays. Go on holidays if you can afford it. And you'll be surprised, there are really nice packages that are not really expensive that you can try. If you can travel to places, enjoy it. One thing that I'm still really not happy about that I didn't do when I was in Nigeria was because I didn't visit some other African countries. I wish I had gone to some other African countries to see what's going on there. Some things, even some lovely places where you are. You've got mountains where you can go to and see hills. You've got places where there are waterfalls. You can go there, just enjoy the scenery, enjoy every time. Oh, she said just got back from the park. Shomaike holiday, yes, please. Hey, let's go. I took about an hour walk more every day. I'm loving it. I love going out. I love going out to the park. It's actually not a park to me. It's just an open field. I just go there, lie down, enjoy the sunshine while I can before the winter will come. You said it's still not too late. I've got plans. I've got plenty of plans. Like I said, it is not even about restaurant alone. It's not about taking yourselves to restaurants. There are cheaper things to do that are not even expensive, that you can put things together in your house. Like I said, if you're a parent, don't make the life of your children boring and miserable. Don't make it that way. Don't let them see people that do these things and feel like it's because they're a Christian that they don't do it. Botswana and Tanzania. They're really lovely places. I know. I've seen some lovely pictures. So you should not let them grow up and think that the reason why they've lived like this is because they're Christian. Make them enjoy life. Don't make their life boring. And sometimes it's due to our laziness anyway. Oh yeah, date night at home is inexpensive. Yes, it's actually inexpensive. You don't have to spend anything. You don't have to spend anything to have a date in your house. No, just have a nice time. Like I said, when I was small, we used to like bring the local mat out. We have a lovely garden and like a lovely back garden, front, back, everywhere. You know, African houses now. We just put the mat out, let's say about 4 o'clock in the evening, and we lie down there. We gist, to talk. Dad will tell us some stories. He will form some stories. My brother will give us some stories. We call it fable. I don't know if it's fables. We sit there up to like 9 o'clock. We enjoy the scenery. Then when you go get inside, oh my God, you just go to bed straight away because you've had this fresh air. You've walked the moon. You've counted the stars. That is it. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. It is very, very, very important. Like I said, we had a lot of strolls when we were small. We just take a stroll in the evening. Sometimes the rain will send us back in. We'll run from wherever into the house. But like I said, you are building memories. I'm not with my siblings. I'm not with my parents. But memories are there. And they're still in my head. And I'm enjoying every moment of it. And sometimes when I remember, it gives me joy. What else do you want? Joy. So don't create a miserable life for yourself. Enjoy every moment. Tolu Adeni, it's good to have you. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Steve just said, I saw something in a movie sometimes and I tried it. I write letters to my wife and keep them where she can find them. It's always make us smile. Oh, I should write a book about you. That's very good. Well, I do letter writing sometimes. I do it. But I don't do it like every time. I only do it like occasionally. Maybe it's birthday, Father's Day, Valentine's Day. I just write letters and give to him. I read and appreciate it. Nothing else gives you more joy than that. Right. But must just say we go enjoy our life better now. And thanks a lot, Banky. Thank you for Bodmas for coming. Thank you for your support all this while. Thank you very much. Ayofunke Osemo just said, I love making memories. Yes, it gives joy. I love memories. Sometimes I paint with the boys. I'm not interested. Sometimes I'm just tired. I want to sleep. Like, let's paint together. Then we'll paint. I said, this is lovely. Or if you have done it this way. And I know it's just building some steps in there. And it creates some bond that cannot be broken. And it just gives, it's not about saying you love them alone. It's about the heart. How do you show you love them? It's not about buying clothes for them anyway. There are so many other things you can do for kids that can really build memories. Let them cook the food. Just stay with them. Put 2 spoons of this. And after the food, Mom, it's so delicious. You feel so excited yourself. So just let them just enjoy life. You being a Christian doesn't make you miserable, doesn't make you sad. The Bible says that we should be joyful. It said, rejoice in the Lord. I say rejoice in the Lord, in the Lord. That means there is enough joy in God. So your joy should just be internal. It should be outward. It should be seen on your face. It should be seen in your act. Joy, joy, joy. Sometimes the world does not dish you joy. Like I said, the Bible says you have been given life. You have been given everything that pertains to life and godliness. So whatever you need, the Lord has provided. So it is not God's fault now. If you are a Christian and you're living miserably, it is not God's fault. He is not punishing you. Open your eyes. Create things. Enjoy nature. Enjoy life. Be happy. Be happy. Like I said, life does not dish it to you every day. Thank you everyone for joining today. I really appreciate. I'm really happy we discussed this. I'm really happy for everyone that supported this vision from the start till now. I thank everyone that is just joining us. We normally come together at 6 o'clock every Tuesday to it used to be 4 o'clock, but it's now 6 every Tuesday to talk about things. And I was very busy yesterday. I didn't put up the topic until late night, but I want to thank, even despite that, you still come, you came, you're here, and I've really enjoyed this. I've learned a lot. I have plans of what to do, a lot of things to do now. Thank you everyone. God bless you. Fini Steve, God bless you. Thumbs up for you. You've really enlightened me on a lot of things today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank my husband, and today is my pastor's birthday. Can I sing for him? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Pastor Nino. Thank you everybody. God bless you. See you next week. Enjoy your life. Thank you.